Hey everybody, Paul here from Warden's Farm here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. It's 55 degrees at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we're getting ready to get into the bees. The bees out in the bee yard are flying around like crazy today. They were flying around yesterday even more so because the temperatures have finally gotten warm enough where they can get out and do some cleansing flights and some orientation flights. We're going to check the bees, see how they're doing. We're going to top off their sugar water. We're going to check the candy boards to make sure that the candy boards got enough candy left in them. If not, we will probably replace the ones that are just about gone to top them off again. Then tomorrow it's going up into the 70s and we're going to head out to the farm where I have a few other hives and we're going to check them hives to make sure that they're doing good and do the same out there. So without further ado, let's get into the hives and let's see what's going on. Crack the lid on hive number 5 here. Let's see just what they're looking like. Holy smokes. Yeah, they have really gone to town on increasing their size. They've just about killed the candy board. And as you can see, what there was in here that they have consumed a ton of it. This is all that's left out of this whole frame being sugar board candy. So I'm going to put it here in the sun in the front. That way if they want to get airborne they can. I'm going to smoke the bees down into the hive. So that they got room to consume the last of that candy board. So I'm going to start here on the left side, going from frame number, oh man, if I can get it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bit of sugar water in this frame. Probably because I gave him a bunch of sugar water. It's not capped, but this is right over the frame itself, or over the feeder itself. There's lots of sugar water here, but there are a lot of bees in this hive. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of bees. Alright, this is all brood and drones. So we got a bunch of drones, we got brood, more drones. On this frame there's probably 10 that I can see. There's a freshly hatched one right there in the middle. See if I can get him pointed. Right there in the middle. So there's a lot of drones in this hive. Man, there's so many bees in this hive. I was going to be like, well, I'll be splitting this hive, which I may anyways. There are since there are so many bees in this hive, I'm taking some of them and I'm putting them in an empty hive box. And that way, if a hive needs some, I can give it to them. Because there's plenty of brood, plenty of drones. Look at all that burr comb. Gracious. Make sure the queen's not on this frame. I'm going to move this into the other hive as well. There's food and brood here as well. The inspection taking a little longer than I was anticipating, just because of all the bees and all the drones. And this hive is packed with bees. I've taken out 2 frames like this already and put it in an empty hive. This will probably be the 3rd one that I take from this hive. And I mean, it's just full of drones. Look at all the drones in here. So again, brood, food. So we'll put these empty frames on the outside. That way we can keep the majority of the good bees that are left in this hive over the food stores. There's just so many bees in here. So many. There's all kinds of brood. That wasn't complete. You can see they're adding on to it, building it out now. So we will put a good frame inside. Not so good on the very outside. And we'll get down into the bottom box. Alright, now we're getting down into the bottom box. We're going to scrape off all this burr comb so we can get into here. And the outside frame, they're building it. Not a whole lot going on, as I didn't expect there to be. Yep, they're starting to build out this frame as well. Getting it ready for the queen. Now we'll start getting into some more bees. Let's knock them back down again. There's another frame of brood. Bees with orange on their legs. Lots of sugar water. Another frame of brood. Good gracious, this queen's going to town. Yeah, there's just more drones, more brood. A lot of fresh bees, newly hatched. Drones. Yeah, I think it's a good thing I'm splitting this hive up a little bit, because when you run out of room, there's only one thing left for them to do, and that's swarm. Man, oh man, I can't get over how fast this queen has gone to town here. As cold of the temps that we've been having, and she's still laying eggs like crazy. Yeah, she's a busy queen. Yeah, they're really polishing up these cells, looking for eggs. I do not see any eggs on that. But there is pollen, bright orange pollen. Let's put this back together. I am going to have to clean out some propolis though. We've got so much of it in here. So we're starting to put this hive back together again. Like I said, there are a lot of bees in here. We're going to put the food back in here, which is what's left of the candy board. We have a lot of bees on the outside of the house right now. And that's due to me getting in the hive. They really didn't like it too much, but I had to do the inspection. And I'm glad I did, because there's so many bees. I took 4 frames from this hive and placed them in hive number 2, kind of like a holding board, holding pattern. Getting some of these bees out of here because they had no room to expand. Now they got 3 more frames that they can expand on, and it should be good for them to increase their numbers like the queens want to do. And that'll give them something to do as well. So that's it for hive number 5 here at Warden's Farm.